Hello everybody, and welcome to Tarot Readings by Damika. I'm Damika and I'm settling in for today's reading. Alright, so alright, let's take a look here. So first things first, I feel drawn to light some sage really quick. So I know a lot of people are used to looking at or buying sage bundles and just burning the sage bundle whole like that. For me, I actually like to take apart the sage and use its leaves one at a time, because you really don't need a whole bundle to light up and cleanse and do all that stuff that people with sage do. You could just literally use a leaf and you'll be fine. So give me 1 second. Let me light it out of the way here. So I have like the AC like blowing directly on the table right now. So hang tight while we get these energies going and cleansed. So this is also a signifier for you guys that you more than likely need to get a cleanse. You more than likely need to cleanse your aura, your energy levels, your house, and yeah, that's pretty much what this means. I also have bay leaf. Bay leaf catches on fire pretty quickly. Because I do have the AC on, I'm gonna wait until my AC turns off, and I will go ahead and light that as well, if I can remember. But aside from that, let me go ahead and move that over and let spirit do its thing with its smoke. Oh, it's blowing it all away. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start shuffling. Let's see what today has in store for us. I don't know, just with lighting that sage, already like my environment feels lighter and happier. So I really think that there's something to it. My spirit feels nice. So yeah, you don't remember, guys, you don't have to buy and light up a whole bundle of sage to get the same effect. A loose leaf sage is more than likely better, at least in my opinion. Do I buy bundles of sage? Yes. Do I light them? Yes. Is it easier? Yes. But I don't know. I think there's something about the loose leaf that I can appreciate. Oh my gosh. Okay, Spirit, come on. It's like they don't want me to use this deck. Right here. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Coins. So there's a generous energy for the day. There's this sense of like giving and not necessarily receiving. Like the Queen of Swords here, she's very brutal with her energy. She's, how do I say, like, she's very cutthroat. She's very brutal. She's fierce, right? So with this ferocity next to this generous coin, this generous energy, it's kind of like you're at a point in your life today where you're being asked to, you know, get rid of the things that are draining you, cut off the things that are draining you. You know what? Like a good example would be like the sage. So whenever you're in a negative environment, whenever you're in a place that's draining you or taking life from you, basically, you have to cut it away. And that's what the Queen of Swords does. She observes and she makes her final decision and says, I'm done. So today you're being asked to use that energy, but also, you know, give where you can. So you have to embody that give and take and cut off where you have to. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to another deck here. Alrighty. So and with this card here, this is something that I pulled earlier, just as an overall energy. So I see that you're also going to be praised for your hard work. Like you're starting to feel good about the things that you've done. You know, the decisions that you've made. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Let me see here. So we have the 8 of Fire, the Page of Water, and the 5 of Air. Okay. So these energies indicate that there is a person and or a situation that's coming into your life today. And this is going to require for you to think fast, to think, do you want to nurture and continue a relationship with this person or this situation, or are you going to go ahead and cut your losses and call it a day? Ultimately, there's going to be something here that you're going to be regretting. There's this energy of like, oh shit, I made the wrong choice. I feel like I did the wrong thing. I have to come back and rethink my choices here. So like there's this sense that you're not trusting in your decision. And like I said, we have the Queen of the Queen of Swords here. Like I said, when she makes her final decision with that sword in her hand, that's it. There is no going back. So again, we have this sense that you're not sure of yourself. So you basically, are you gonna wear the crown? Are you gonna wear this crown of being decisive and making a decision and just going forward with it? Are you gonna wear that crown? And that's gonna be something today that you're gonna have to come to terms with. Are you gonna cut your losses, continue to be a giving, kind person? Or are you just gonna be like in doubt and always feeling like you don't know if you're making the right decisions in your life and this and that, with anything that comes to you? I don't see why you would, because you're getting recognized over here with this underlying energy. You're getting recognized for your abilities and your skills. Why are you in your self-doubt? So let's go ahead and move on to the Energy Oracle. Okay, that was quick. Okay, so we have the optimistic energy here, the Sun, rest and rejuvenation and appreciation. This is it. This is what you're gonna have to do to move forward. Because when you rest and you come back to center and you come back to yourself and you start trusting yourself, that's when you're not going to be in this 5 of Air energy where you're like doubting yourself, you're fighting with other people, there's a bickering, arguing. You're not going to have any of that, because you're going to be able to make your decisions with a clear and level-headed mind. So the rest and rejuvenation also, it reminds me of the Queen of Swords. Here again, we have like this stoic energy. They basically have the same body language, the same posture, except that she's sitting on her throne and he's sitting on the floor. So today, Spirit is telling you, be stoic, like be certain in your decisions. Sit with yourself, rest and rejuvenate your mind, your body, your soul. And that won't lead you wrong in your decisions. And so we have like the Sun, which is a very creative, passionate kind of energy. It's optimistic. So why would you let any kind of self-doubt, self-talk that's not necessarily true put you in this self-doubt in the future here? That's not good. That's not cool. So appreciate, here with appreciation, we have this woman here, right? So she's in a garden, she's appreciating the beauty, she's appreciating her time that she has to stop and smell the roses. She's appreciating it. And maybe this is something that you have to do today. Let yourself be creative, let yourself daydream and fantasize about what you want, and also being in this level of gratitude and appreciation and being in the present, in the moment. and I feel that you won't necessarily be stuck in this energy over here of feeling like you're gonna get into a conflict with somebody, you're gonna be stepping on people's toes. Like, I feel that if you trust yourself and your instinct and the person that you are, you're not gonna feel like this 5 of air. You're not gonna be, you know, fighting, and you're not gonna give a shit about that, basically, or anybody's opinion. You're gonna do you, you're gonna make your decisions, and that's it. So aside from that, let's go ahead and jump into your relationships, because I want to see here what are we fighting for? Like, what is it here that you're not sure about when it comes to dealing with others? True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Chemistry, the strong magnetic attraction is here. Okay, so I mean, this is just reaffirming that, you know, if you trust yourself, you trust your situations, it's gonna lay out true. Like, whatever it is that you want to create and manifest, it's gonna happen. So that underlying doubt that you're bringing into the future, I don't recommend that you do that. I think that you should sit with yourself very clear and come to your senses and just know that you got you, and that's it, and that's okay. So here we have scrying with intuition, winter, sacredness of pausing, and forgiveness, reducing the burden. So here we have the sense of, again, needing to come within. So this winter card is very, very similar to rest and rejuvenation. It's basically saying for you to pause. So when we think of winter, we think of like the cold, we think about going within, and that's exactly what is advised for today, is for you to be stoic, to sit still with yourself, and to trust in your intuition, trust in the things that you've seen, the things that you've perceived in the past, or within the past 5 minutes, anything before now. Trust that it is what exactly it is for what it is, and that's it. Trust your instinct with that. And needless to say, we have forgiveness, reducing burden. So in the future part of this pile, there is going to be this is confirming conflict. There's going to be it's going to be an internal conflict or conflict with others, obviously. So it's asking you to sit still, to reassess like your next moves, and ultimately you're going to be wearing your crown of making decisions. You are going to be wearing that crown, yet keeping your kindness and keeping that, and offering forgiveness, offering that, you know, that sense of, I forgive you, but I won't forget. That's kind of what I'm trying to say here, is that you're not going to forget, but you will definitely forgive. And that's what it's advising you for today. So there might be just conflicts coming up today or within a few days from now. And how you handle it is just by saying, you know what, let's just call it a day. It is what it is. And you're going to have that I fucking knew it feeling. Like that I knew it with the intuition card here. So, and you know what, if you're watching this, you're probably the kind of person that you are very intuitive. Like, you're more than likely connected to spirit and yourself, and you have like those gut feelings, and you have those hunches, and you're like, fuck, like I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. I should have known better. I should have, could have, would have. You know, that comes from intuitions. But yeah, let's see what else we have here. Ooh. It's time to release negativity. Bro, what did I say about the sage and your environment? So there's definitely somebody in your environment or within yourself that's holding on to negativity. You got to release it. You got to release it because you're going to have this this self-doubt or this conflict that's coming up or that is already happening, that's going to drag you down, that's going to prolong your greatness. Let's just leave it at that, right? It's going to prolong your greatness. Like, keep it from coming forward. Or your happiness. It doesn't have to be greatness or fame or whatever. It's just your happiness, what it is that you want. And that's going to look different for everybody. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the Divine Feminine. Let's take a look at the Divine Feminine. What do they suggest for us today? We have secret and flow. Okay, guys. So, secret and flow. So, I don't know who's keeping secrets. The Queen of Swords is definitely one that keeps her secrets. She's definitely one to keep her mouth shut. She knows what to say, when to say it, and her mouth can hurt people, basically. So she's very fierce. These secrets here, I feel that they can be pretty fierce and they can be very hurtful. And this is probably what might be coming out of the shadows, these secrets. But the secrets here are being accompanied by flow. Flow is telling you to go with the flow, is to continue to give yourself grace, to give yourself compassion, to respond appropriately. That's what flow is basically grace. Unfortunately, you are going to find something out, or you are the one that's keeping secrets, or you're needing to keep a secret from somebody and it's eating you alive. And you're like, fuck, I don't know what I should do. Should I tell them? Should I not tell them? So like there's that mental anguish. It's going to cause a fight. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Let's look into secrets. I want to see what secrets are some of y'all holding, or somebody's holding. I want to see what this is about. What secrets? What's the energy of secrets? So this is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is like a balancing act, right? In the depiction here, there's two women. One is giving her back to us and the other one is facing her, right? So it looks like there is a secret, and this might not resonate for everybody, but this tells me, just on the look of it, is that there's somebody involved. This could be a third party. This could be perhaps something emotional happening here with two women. One has given her back and has no idea what's going on, and the other one is like, she knows what the fuck is going on. So let's go ahead and pull more energy. I'm like, now I want to know the fucking tea. What's the drama here? Let's find out more secrets. I want to know. So somebody's trying to balance two women out here. Because in the typical tarot, that's what this is. It's basically a man juggling two fucking coins. So let's see what secrets. I want to know more. What clarify secrets here? Ooh, the Two of Cups. Bro, this is a fucking relationship. There's somebody here that's wanting a secret relationship. Holy shit. So in this depiction here, we have a man and a woman standing right next to two pawns. And their shadow shows a union. So their shadow is together. So what they're hiding is that they're together. Holy shit. But then the pond represents emotion. It represents something that they share, right? And the thing is that these two ponds, they're separate. They're separated. Oh my gosh. Somebody is having an affair, or somebody wants an affair. There's a secret affair. There's something going on with two women, and this is definitely a relationship. So there's Two of Coins, Two of Cups. Dios mío. And you know what? I think that this Queen of Swords here, I think she's aware of it. I think she's waiting. This Queen of Swords is fucking waiting to catch this man, or to catch one of these people with their pants down, and she's gonna use that motherfucking sword. She's gonna get him. She's gonna get him, and this is where the fight's gonna happen, in forgiveness. I don't know. She typically doesn't forgive. And the way that she's holding this sword, I don't know if you guys can see it. The way that she's holding this sword, she's holding it right in the middle. Like, she doesn't give a fuck if she hurts herself holding that sword. She's holding it like on the blade. And she's not, like, her body language is closed. So that means that she's not open to receive or discuss. Like, there is no changing her mind. She's gonna sit there, she's gonna wait for the right time, and she's gonna catch them with their fucking pants down. And she's gonna hurt herself along the way. And she doesn't give a fuck. Holy shit. Oof. All right. So I dug deep, and I kind of regret it now because I hope that this is definitely not resonating with you guys, because I would hate to be in this energy of secrets and affairs. This is not good. This is not fucking good. And you know what? This Two of Coins here, it looks like this one is telling a secret to this one over here. Like, she's whispering, or she's saying, she's speaking something to this one. So, oh man, like, it's all kind of like falling together now. What is this? This is a Strength card. Oof. Okay. So for the Strength to pop out, I mean, this is a woman. She is basically taming this beast. She's taming herself. She's taming her anger. She's taming her emotion. She's calm, cool, and this beast is like trying to attack her, and it's basically at it's submitting. And with her calmness, she's getting what she wants out of this. And maybe that's exactly what you got to do here. So if this story is fucking resonating with y'all, and there's some kind of shit that goes down, you know, what was crowning your reading is, you know, this kindness, this offering, this handing of being generous. You know, and that can mean being generous with forgiveness and your kindness. This is kind of like piggybacking off of each other. Like, there's like this hand down. Like I'm offering this to you. Oof. I don't know if y'all are resonating with this, but this is like crazy shit. And I think that you already knew with this intuition here. Oh my gosh, my cards are like crazy right now. This is like a lot of energy to pick up, but yeah, you know what? I think I want to end the reading here because this is like crazy shit. Alrighty guys, bye.